been T. Boone Pickens' finest. Welcome to Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people are ready to open up a can. And the Cowboys will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the... They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the balls are in the hurry-up. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Up-tempo for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Gives it on the option. Runs through a tackle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Cowboys are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Huffman. Whips it out in the flat. The defense under the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got him. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll do it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the...
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The Vols want to move quickly. Caught in the backfield, it's open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols! The extra point here would tie the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Turning it off! A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Huffman. Escapes trouble. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Gets it out fast. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going for the big play. He's got it. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field.
Throws toward the end zone. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers! Lining up for the PAT.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete as he threw the helium ball, trying to float it in. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Off-play action on 1st down. Looking left. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the Vols will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Huffman. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Cowboys in the hurry-up. Out of the gun. The inside handoff. Looking for a crease. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him 1. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Sets up the screen. There he goes! He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Gonna look downfield again. Throws for the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Got room on the return. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Scanning the field, it's Rousseau. Touchdown, Tennessee! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Here's a heat. Working on the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He'll need to unleash his thunderfoot on this 56-yard attempt from the right hash. That is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Volunteers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Looking downfield, it's Huffman. Here's the pressure. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Great place to start for this offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Looking to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Rush is on him. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch near the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So here is the Tennessee offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
That's caught. It's Henderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Rousseau. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Vols want to crank the tempo. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Vols! And the route is on. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense...
Oh, he's got some space. Getting up close to midfield, gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. The Cowboys, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Pulls and throws. The RPO. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick him up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Huffman. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man on the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Cowboys are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. The give. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. give on the inside. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. First down. At the 40, there he goes. Flying down the right side. He's at the 10. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snatches it on the right. He's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteer. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Army is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up off the canvas before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Huffman. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This
open field on the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Cowboys just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The pull and throw off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The handoff keeps working on that clock. Oh, he got loose. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and